So thank you for choosing our company, and I hope everyone knows where we're going. Yes or not? Where we are going?
No idea.
No idea. Skhetar. Yeah, Skhetar. This is old capital city of Georgia.
Okay.
Skhetar is situated nearby from here. Just in Skhetar we will be after 30 minutes approximately. Skhetar was 900 years capital city of Georgia. This historical place. So first stop will be JVARI Monastery. JVARI Monastery. This is a very beautiful place. JVARI Monastery was built in 6th century. JVARI Monastery is situated on the top of this mountain nearby from Skhetar. That's why first stop will be there. JVARI Monastery. This is oldest church in Georgia. It was built in 6th century. And from this point, it's possible to see beautiful, amazing views of old capital city of Georgia, Skhetar. So after JVARI Monastery, we'll continue our way and we'll visit old capital city, Skhetar, in the middle of town. There is big church. This is historical place. It was built in 11th century. Name of the church is Svetitskhoveli. Svetitskhoveli means pillar of life. So there was main cathedral in the Middle Ages. Now main cathedral we have in Tbilisi, where is biggest church, Trinity, Sameba. From the before main cathedral was there in the Middle Ages. So this is historical place because there in interior of Svetitskhoveli there is grave of Saint Woman Sidonia who hold the robe of Jesus. But when you will enter in Svetitskhoveli, you will have imagination that's interior of Svetitskhoveli looks like interior of Notre Dame. So yes, so something like this. There is a lot of frescoes, a lot of ornaments, so it's very beautiful. After Svetitskhoveli, we will continue our way and we will visit another place, Samtaro. This is another church, it's nearby from Svetitskhoveli in Skhetar. Samtaro is a historical place also because it was a lovely place of Saint Woman Nino who brought Christianity in Georgia in 4th century from Cappadocia. And since she chose this place first and she lived there, where is Samtaro Monastery. And so it will be last point. So after this, we will return back in Tbilisi. So this is a short trip.
Okay.
You know, yes.
Yeah.
So that's why we will be back at 4 o'clock approximately, maybe here. So it's short trip, but it's historical place. That's why it's short trip, but not for me. But because I have to speak a lot for someone. Yes. So. Still, we are now in Tbilisi. I'll tell you a little bit small story about Tbilisi. Tbilisi, this is capital city, modern capital city of Georgia. It's founded in 5th century after Christ. And what does it mean, Tbili? You know, Tbili. Yes, warm. Tbili is warm water. Well, you know where it's nearby from our office.
Yeah, the
sulfur bus area. That's why. Name of capital city of Georgia is Tbilisi. But I told you first capital city was Skhetar, but Skhetar founded in 4th century before Christ. So 900 years Skhetar was capital city of eastern part of Georgia. And finally Georgian kings moved capital city from Skhetar to Tbilisi because this place where is now Skhetar was not suitable place for capital city. Skhetar was surrounded by hills, wasn't possible to grow. That's why it was first a real reason. That's why Georgian kings moved capital city from Skhetar to Tbilisi. We will see from JVARI Monastery how not suitable location has Skhetar. It's surrounded by hills. But you know, we have this kind of legend. Why Georgian kings moved capital city from Skhetar to Tbilisi? Because at once, you know, this is statue of Georgian king Vakhtang Gorgasali on the horse in front of church. No, it's not David. Vakhtang Gorgasali in front of church where we met.
Well, yung sa name of the street of it.
Gorgasali, yes. He founded Tbilisi in the 5th century. We have this kind of story about this. It's not legend, it's true story. When he was hunting here in 5th century, before it was nearby from our office, before it was forest here. So suddenly he killed a pheasant. You know pheasant, this is bird. Pheasant fell into the warm water when the sulfur springs. When the king found the pheasant, it was already cooked. Because peasants fell into the warm water. And when the king liked this place and decided to build here new capital city, later to be named Tbilisi, because Georgian word Tbili means warm water. So, not because of peasants, Georgian kings moved capital city from Skhetar to Tbilisi, because this place where it's now Skhetar was not suitable place for capital city. So Tbilisi, this is an old city, yes, of course. Tbilisi founded in 5th century after Christ, but unfortunately we don't have in Tbilisi old buildings like in Europe. 15th centuries, 16th centuries buildings. Because here in 18th century, 1783, 95, excuse me, happened Persian invasion. After this century, it was built when Georgia was part of Russian Empire. Also in Tbilisi we have 18th century buildings. Yes, it's but very few. Sololak. It's nearby from Liberty Square. You know where Liberty Square is? Liberty Square, where the statue of St. George. Do you know where is Liberty Square? No? No? So, okay, it's you know where is main touristic street, Abkhazia, got the Abkhazia street, touristic street. From where we met, there is Maidan Square.
Is it a false?
Huh?
Is it a false?
70%, 60%. In our present day, we have in Tbilisi this kind of strange mixed architectural style. Everything is together. 19th century buildings, Soviet style, modern, everything is together. That's why Tbilisi now, in our present day, looks a little bit strange. Tbilisi founded in 5th century after Christ. Mtskheta founded in 4th century before Christ, but the oldest city in Georgia, this is Kutaisi. Kutaisi is second biggest city after Tbilisi. Kutaisi is situated in West Georgia. From Tbilisi by car until Kutaisi it takes 3 hours. Yeah, it's West Georgia. Kutaisi founded 3,000 years ago, because 3,000 years ago founded first Western Georgian kingdoms. That's why capital city of these kingdoms was Kutaisi. So that's why we can say statement of Georgia is 3,000 years old. We can say. So. And you have to know also what does it mean real name of Georgia. What is real name of Georgia? Georgia, this English speakers word. English speakers they call our country. It comes from St. George maybe, or because Georgia, I don't know. Greeks they call Georgia Georgia. Geo in Greek language means land. Georgia means agricultural country. Maybe Georgia comes from Georgia. Oh, look on the left side. This is a very strange building. This is it was built during the Soviet Union's period. This one on the left side, and before was Ministry of Transport. No. Look here on the left side. This building has this kind of lines. This is symbol of roads. That's why it was Ministry of Transport. This kind of style we call brutalism, and in brutal. In Italian language means horrible. Brutal. Yes. And in Tbilisi there is a lot of this kind of style with buildings. This kind of buildings. Brutalism. So we have the trips also to Tbilisi, step by step to brutalism. So Georgia, well, how will be the real name of Georgia? Georgia, Sakartvelo sounds more better than Georgia, I think so. Georgia, this English speakers word. Sakartvelo, it comes from the Kartlos. Kartlos, he was ascendant of Noah, who 3,000 years ago created here third Georgian kingdom. That's why real name of Georgia, Sakartvelo, comes from Kartlos. Sakartvelo means Georgia, Kartvelo Georgians. So all foreigners have to know about this. Sakartvelo. Georgia. Why they call it Georgia? Georgia is not part of US. Yeah. In US there is Georgia. Yes. State. Yeah.
But this one is part of you.
Georgia. Georgia is not member of European Union.
Okay,
but Georgia is member of European Union's Council.
Okay.
Georgia is point of view historians. Georgia is situated on the border of Europe and Asia. Half Georgia situated in Asia, half Georgia in Europe. So it's crossroads. Crossroad. Yes.
That's why that is the symbol of the flag.
Flag because Georgia is member of European Union's Council. Not member of European Union, but European Union's Council. But I don't know if it will happen or not. Georgia will become member of European Union or not. I don't know exactly when it will happen. Maybe after 10 years, maybe after 15 years, maybe after 5, maybe after 20 years, after 30 years, who knows. But it's when Georgia became an independent country, when Soviet Union collapsed in 1991. So our first president of independent Georgia, he had a good idea. He wanted to create unification of all Caucasus, Caucasian unification. You know, in Caucasus there is a lot of small nationalities. In Caucasia, there are living a lot of nationalities, yes, but not all of them they have own state. Just only Armenians, Azerbaijanis, Georgians. They have their own state. Other nationalities they are living in Russian Federation. In the
Same
north.
with Armenia.
Same what?
Armenia.
What is same? So Armenia also when Soviet Union collapsed, Armenia became independent country also.
Yeah.
Yes, but this Caucasian in this region included this Azerbaijan and Armenia, Caucasian area. But unification of Caucasus, it was good idea, but nobody wanted this. Not Russia, not Europe. So nobody wanted unification of Caucasus. That's why this idea died very soon. Yeah, but it would be good, I think. So unification for me, for
This one, yeah.
this is statue of King David the Builder. King David the Builder, who in 12th century created first strong Georgian kingdom. He defeated Turks and created first strong Georgian kingdom. That's why Golden Age in Georgia started from King David the Builder. The Golden Age continued until King Tamar. So from 11 until 13th century, Georgia was a powerful country. From 11 until 13th century. So we can say Georgia was a small empire. Before Mongol invasions. So small empire. So and in Georgia, part of Georgia was all North Caucasus. Northeast part of Turkey, where is Artvin, Ardahan, until Trabzon, Armenia also, where is now Azerbaijan, north part of Iran. You can imagine how big the country was Georgia in 12th century, 13th century. So, and behind us, we saw also Georgian flag. Georgian flag, yes. Georgian flag has white color, and on the white color is 5 red cross, 1 big and 4 small cross. This is Middle Ages flag. It's this flag. King David the Builder got like to use this flag. That's why our last government decided to change flag. He decided to use this flag, what was used by King David the Builder. So that's why we can say this is Middle Ages flag. But when after First World War, 1918, when Russian Empire collapsed and Georgia became independent country, 1918. We created flag with 3 colors: black, red, and white. But independent Georgia existed only 3 years until 1921. 1921, after Soviet occupation, when Georgia became part of Soviet Union, so we lost our flag. So, but when Soviet Union collapsed and Georgia became independent country in 1991. Georgian government so continued to use this flag. 5 red cross means 4 red cross means 4 apostle. So and 5 cross means 5 different kingdom of Georgia. This kind of explanation we have about our flag. So history of Georgia, modern history of Georgia is divided into 2 parts. When Soviet Union collapsed, 1991. Until 2003, from 1991 until 2003, this is first part of modern history of Georgia. Post-Soviet period, we call this period. It was unemployment, corruption. All citizens of Georgia, they wanted to escape from country. They wanted to find job in other countries. But after 2003, after Rose Revolution, new government defeated unemployment, corruption, and built this touristic infrastructure, what we use now. That's why Georgia became a successful country. And our last government didn't defeat corruption 100%. Yes, of course. But corruption is everywhere. Yes. But it's impossible to compare with post-Soviet period. Yeah, unfortunately. So but in 2012 we had elections again one more time. But in 2012's elections it was very important for modern history of Georgia because during the elections in 2012, so 9 years ago, not 10 years ago, or 11 years ago. So Georgians, citizens of Georgia, they changed parliament first without demonstrations. So that's why it was, I think, one step to the democracy. And what will happen in future, we'll see. Because in 2003, I told you happened the Rose Revolution because 90% citizens of Georgia, they choose other political party. Post-Soviet government wanted to stay in power, but they didn't want it to go. That's why I started demonstrations here. That's why I was a member of one of the demonstrations. So and that's why 100,000 Georgian citizens they gathered in front of parliament, and the post-Soviet government escaped after this. That's why they hold the Rose. That's why we call it Rose Revolution.
იყოს რა იცი.
So soon after 10 minutes approximately we will reach JVARI Monastery, and from this point we will see beautiful views. Also I told you, if you remember, JVARI Monastery was built in the 6th century. This is oldest church. So they recognized Georgian kings recognized Christianity officially in 4th century. But in 1st century, first apostles arrived here. They gradually started to create first communities of Christians in 1st century. But officially, Georgian kings recognized Christianity just only in 4th century, because Saint Nino, Saint woman, she came from Cappadocia. You know where it's Cappadocia? Cappadocia is now in Turkey. Before it was Byzantine Empire. And because Mother Mary told her that Georgians, they are still pagans, need to go in Georgia. That's why Georgia is known in the world by country of Mother Mary. So she came here, but first Georgian king, he did not want to recognize Christianity because he was the pagan. You know what does mean pagan? Pagan, it means when people believe idols, you know, cult of sun, cult of moon. So because pagan traditions was very strong here before Christianity. Also before Christianity, here was very big influence of Zoroastrians. The homeland of Zoroastrians, this is Iran, Persia. Zoroastrians means, Zoroastrians is a religion. It means when people believe God of sun, God of fire. That's why archaeologists found in East Georgia a lot of remains of the temple of fire, temple of sun. But in 4th century here arrived Saint Nino, and first Georgian king Miriam did not want to recognize Christianity because he was pagan. But at once, when he was hunting on a Toti mountain nearby from Tsketa, suddenly sun disappeared from sky. It was dark. But of course, maybe that time happened eclipse when sun hid behind the moon. But we don't know exactly it was eclipse or not. But anyway, it was a political decision, I think, when Georgian kings recognized Christianity officially, because Georgia is situated on the border of Europe and Asia. Here in Georgia always was big influence of Eastern cultures, Iranian cultures, was influence of Western cultures, Greek cultures, influence of Roman cultures. But Georgia always was part of Mediterranean Sea's culture, Mediterranean Sea. That's why part of Western civilization. That's why Georgian kings, they choose Christianity. That's why it was a political decision also. Yes, of course. By the way, you know, Georgia is mountainous country. 70% territory of Georgia is full with mountains, and 70% lowlands only we have. Geographical area was very important for Georgians because, you know, a lot of small nationalities vanished and disappeared from history. But Georgians survived all invasions, yeah, because of mountains. Because during wars, people always could find shelter in the mountains. That's why we can say maybe mountains saved Georgians. But according to winemakers, wine saved Georgia. Because Georgian kings, wine and grape, it was not only wine and grape for Georgians, it was always symbol of life and symbol of happiness. And also Georgian kings during the discuss always like to drink a little bit Georgian wine. It always helps them to make right decision. Yes. და
მე მაგაზე გაია.
დავლია დილას ერთი აი დიდი ჩაის ჭიქა საფერავი მივცხე. ხო და მე კაც რამ ცხეთარიო მეთქი ხა მინიმეზე უნდა დავჭდე და აუ ვამ მომიგდოს სათმეში რომ ვედი ხა აი მასკა და რომ დავინახე რომ მარტო უნდა ვილაპარაკო და არ ვატარო გამისორდა
15 აპრილამდე რა შვებიცი? საჩაიე ფათქში ვასხამ ამ ხელაზე ვტოვებ, მანამდე წყალია, მე ვტოვებ წამლებს ავსვამ რა და 15 აპრილამდე მაგრამ უნდა ვიყო. ვერ დავლევ. ერთი ბოთლი ხო უნდა დალიო მაინც კაცმა ორი ბოთლი. ცოტა ხაერ ვარსამ ესეც კაი ორგანიზმისთვის. სამი თვე ასე უნდა სამი თვეა ეს სამალი და
That one.
Oh, in front of us, there we can see JVARI Monastery, beautiful location, beautiful church. That's why if
We saw that yesterday on top of the mountain.
Journey in Georgia, you have to start from JVARI Monastery. This is visit card of Georgia.
და მე აქედან
შეცხოველი გვიდა მე.
შედი ცხოველი და
მე წახვალ სამთავროს ფეხით გადმოვა. დაგველოდებით.
იქ აფთიაქთან ჩადიან ხალხი. ხო მე ადრე ასე სადაც მეტყვი გამიჩერებ მაგრამ
ხო არა აფთიაქიდან ჩავალთ.
ყველაზე მოკლე გზა არის
თქვენ წახვალთ პირდაპირ სამთავროში.
გუში სამთავროში ადგილი არის ხო დეიგერე? გუში ხო ის იყო გარდაცვალების დღე იმისი გაბრიელ სალოსის.
ხო, აბა.
ხო და ხალხი იყო იმ ადგილი ვერ ნახე რომ ძალიან მე შევაყენე რა რო გავიდე ხალხი. ისეთი ამბავი იყო, ძალიან ბევრი ხალხი იყო.
JVARI Monastery. Follow me. First, I'll explain everything. After, I'll give you free time. Oops. It doesn't have gas. From here on the right side, sometimes possible to see mountain Tbilisi, but not now. Иногда мы видим отсюда гору Казбек. Вершину. Вот не сейчас. Погода базар. Погода, да?
Manoy, mahulog ka Manoy. Kaya kita ka ni Purutol. Anohan mo ha? Ito OMG. Magigiliro ka.
location is very beautiful, but look, location was not suitable for the capital city because Tbilisi was surrounded by hills. That's why they moved capital city from Tbilisi to Tbilisi. In the middle of town there is big church. The name of this church is Svatis Haveli, where yes, it was main cathedral. In the Middle Ages, we'll visit this place. Also it's a mix of two rivers. It comes from Turkey. So Tbilisi in Azerbaijan flows to Caspian Sea. And Aragui comes from the mountains, from the Caspian region. And look, these two rivers have different colors.
Yeah.
Why? Because Aragui has green color, JVARI has brown color. Aragui has green color because Aragui has more clean water. Because it comes from the mountains. That's why it has different color. And in front of us there is a little house, remains of old houses. There is archaeological site. It was palace. There was palace of Georgian kings in 3-4th century before Christ. In front of that look, this archaeological site. There is also remains of old temples, old houses.
No, not setting. No, I think the nose. Inside is the nose.
Denim.
Он не может стоять. Кого-то это, мало ли там чуть-чуть.
Это я проходил.
Sobrang ganda ng view dito sa top. Nape. Okay, so please into the circle. It means angels from the left and right side. It means ascension of the Holy Cross.
Okay.
Yes, because this kind of cross I didn't know at first. I was thinking that it was just only in Georgia. It's crossing the circle, into the circle. But when I have been in Cyprus, in Malta, I discovered a lot of this kind of crosses into the circle. So. Georgia. So it was built in the 6th century. I told you, if you remember, before Christianity, pagan traditions was very strong. That's why we are thinking that maybe here was idol. when Georgian kings recognized Christianity officially, they demolished this idol, they removed, and they built pedestal. It's big stone. In the 4th century. After this they put the cross. But unfortunately, old cross does not exist anymore. This is new one. But pedestal is from 4th century. Yes, exactly. After this, Georgian kings built here church. So
이제는 왕이 올라가는데 무지개 때 살아 죽겠잖아요. 네. 지금 우리가 여기 와 있는 십자가에 큰 민원인들이 있어요. 네네네. 전설 같은 얘기예요. 전설 같은 얘기인데 당시 이제 왕이 어느 수하더라고 사냥을 나가서 갑자기 하늘에 이제 부어지면서 아무것도 안 보이는 이거를 이미 알렸는데 동생이 저희가 이제
Thank you for watching.